Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Marble World, the Marble Run building game. And today, I think, is going to be the final installment of this massive, mega marble run that is quite literally filling up pretty much the entire room at this point. So Drae has added a new portion onto the last portion that I added, which was these cannons that lead out into here. And then they go around here, and this is where they ended. So now they are apparently dropping down and into a giant volcano surrounded by buildings and houses and grass. You know, I gotta say, there are no buildings anywhere else that have been added to this marble run. But for some reason, whatever civilization this is has decided to build all of their civilization directly around an active volcano. I think I definitely have to question their judgment, but to each their own. All right, so I definitely have to see this lava thing in action. So I started the marble course at the beginning of the video. It's still going. The frames, we're kind of killing the game here. The frames do not like it when I try to increase the speed. Whenever I increase the speed, it automatically lowers the speed again because the frame rate drops too much. All right, here we go. This is our first place marble right now. I'm curious to see how the marbles interact with the volcano, especially one versus an entire group. But it looks like, oh, where did he already go underneath? Is he already down there? All right, so apparently he's down there, and there is a, oh, there they go. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, yellow has come out to the front, apparently. This is where it stops right now. So I guess the intent, we have a bunch of marbles coming down now, finally. Now we can see the volcano in its true form. But I guess the intent is it's going to shoot the marbles up kind of sporadically, and some marbles will end up landing on this funnel right here, or this merger, I guess. And then I have to try to figure out how to continue it from there. And I have an idea. The problem is this is a completely untested idea, and it is a little bit out there because I was trying to figure out, this volcano concept is so amazing. How am I even supposed to top this? And my response is I'm going to attempt to build an upside down marble run. Now, this is probably going to be extremely difficult, time consuming, and tedious, but why is this not working right? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Why is that happening? All right, we might need to make some adjustments here. Maybe this needs to be just a little bit stronger. Wow, that's so weird that they all just kind of float here. Here, let's just do a quick boost, and then we'll bring it back down. Quick boost. There we go. All right, now they seem to be doing a little bit. Oh, they're going really high now. Is that too high? I don't know. This section's probably going to take a lot of fine tuning, but it's interesting that they kind of will all cycle. They'll keep cycling through because they're going to land back down and go into the volcano again. So that's going to be interesting. All right, so I deleted all the marbles because I want to see, I tend to like when I can also get a single marble through the course that's not dependent on other marbles, and I don't know if a single marble is capable of going up here or not. All right, so now we got a single marble down here, and I want to see if this marble, is this marble capable of jumping up on its own? And by the looks of it, oh, it does. It just takes a little while. I might want to increase that a little bit. Where did it go? Is it back? Did it actually make it? No way. The marble actually made it first try. That's kind of insane. All right, I'm going to put another marble down in there. Let's see if we can get it to go up quicker. Oh, there we go. That was pretty instant. All right, now let's see what a whole bunch of marbles feels like then. Are they even going to be able to... They're just probably going to freeze up. Oh, no, they're doing fine. All right, is this too much? All right, this seems to be doing okay. We might get a couple marbles that bounce out just because it goes way too high, but I think that's going to be okay. All right, so I've talked with Drae, and we've come to the agreement that the game is starting to have trouble handling such a massive course, and we're also running out of room. So it is my quest now to try to wrap this course back around to the start point so we can have a full loop to the beginning, which I think is, it's going to be a challenge, especially since I'm trying to do this upside down concept. But I think it's going to be possible. I hope. I don't know. All right, so we don't need this anymore because we're going to have the marbles come down to this area. So my idea for this upside down concept is it's kind of stupid and ridiculous, but the idea is literally to have an upside down track and then to use these things Oh man, I'm gonna have to do so much manipulation of this stuff. But I'm gonna use these facing upwards into the track at, I don't know, whatever speed I need them to be at. But I just I'm hoping that they're gonna be able to keep the marbles going up into the track, like basically an anti-gravity or a reverse gravity device. And I'm hoping if they're just sticking out like a little bit, just the tiniest amount, that the marbles will still be able to interact with it. We're gonna have to turn the grid size off and just move it like that. And then I think if I just duplicate this now. Okay, so that's a lot of pieces for a single track. I don't know how many pieces that is, and it's also gonna get increasingly hard to select multiple stuff because the background is just full of things. So I'm gonna keep selecting things in the background when I'm just trying to highlight a single track. Oh man. This is why we need to wrap this thing up. Okay, so the marble's going, and it's gonna have to come into contact, isn't it? So here, oh, I also have the speed all the way down. I didn't realize that until just now. So what if I do this to get it to initially jump up? I hope. Let's turn the speed on normal. Okay, that didn't work. What if it's a little bit more subtle? Look at that! All right, now I need to find what is the highest I can have these things where it's gonna work. Nope. Look at that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to move one of these. I think I could just move it outside the room. That is gonna be something I can always easily select to copy and paste. All right, so I doubled it up. Let's see. There it goes. All right, do we need that many? Here, I'm gonna delete every other one. The less pieces I can use, the better this is gonna be for performance. Oh, look at that, that still works. All right, so check this out. So some of them will attach, some of them will fall. It's kind of like, you know, luck of the draw, the better marble will get ahead and the other marble will fall back down into the volcano. So I think this is a good start of a really unique concept for a marble run that is not really that possible in real life, I suppose. I mean, look at that. Visually, it's not the best thing for following the marbles, but I like the concept. My question becomes, can they actually navigate on a curve like this? If it's a slight curve, let's see. Oh my goodness, it's still working. Okay, the only thing about this is I'm at normal speed now, and it basically sends these things super speed down here because it's just kind of like multiplying the speed boost every single time it hits it. So I'm really unsure if it's possible to keep this going for very long before having to like slow down the marbles somewhere. Man, I gotta get all these things onto a curve as well. All right, I'm doing okay so far. This is a much more finely tuned machine than I expected it needed to be. But let's follow this. Oh, see, that's the issue I'm having right now is it's hit or miss whether or not some of them can make it across the curves. As soon as they have like a little bit of distance from the track, they often just fall right up. And as you can see, this one made it all the way to the end of what I have so far. This is a difficult concept to work with, but it's working. There are marbles making it all the way through of what I've done so far. Now, here's what real time looks like. I'm gonna spawn a bunch more marbles in, and now this is real time. So you can see marbles still make it to the end, but man, this is super speed portion right here. Wait a minute, was there an easier way to do this? I gotta try something. There may have been a much better way for this to happen. No way. I didn't know that's how it worked. If anything goes into this ring, that is such a better system than what I built over here. Oh, and I spent so much time building this. I have to refine tune this in a way that puts these rings on here instead. This is gonna be really interesting to see if this even works. But this right here covers so much of a larger area, you know? So I think, look at that. That could totally work. Oh, these circles make curves really difficult, don't they? Look at that. Yeah, that's when they go out to the outside, then they're going to be outside the circles too. So the turns actually are going to be a really hard spot for the system to work. But maybe I can just have, you know, a couple of these in here just for those particular circumstances. Guys, check this out. This system works so much better. Just look at how, oh, okay, we lost a couple, but look at how pretty much consistent this is. Where are we losing some? We need to slow things down. I need to see where that's happening. But I've fine-tuned this, I think, pretty well. And we're losing some around this bend, I think. Maybe right here. I'll just cover that gap. Yeah, so the way I've done it is these gaps in between the circles, I've just added like steep angled singular boost pads. So if they end up falling down, they end up getting caught and pushed right back up into the next one. And that's been working out amazing so far. Especially I have to have a bunch in this corner right here. Maybe not as much as I actually have, but it's working. So they always used to fall right here, but then they hit these boost pads and that just keeps them against the track as they go into this corner. It does give them a bit of a speed boost compared to the circular ones. The circular ones are not giving them that much of a boost because they're kind of going like almost directly up into the track above them. Oh no, we're still getting... There's the issue. They bump here a lot if they congregate, which we should not be seeing considering how this end is going to go. There's no way we're going to have this many just bunching up in the end there. But I want to analyze this a little bit more. Let's see if we can find... Oh, okay, there we go. This gap, yep, clearly too big. So I'll just move this back here. So that right there should get rid of that problem. Let's see if we have anything else falling there. I'm just spamming the spawn button, trying to get as many marbles down this as I can, looking for any that might fall. Oh, that's a new one falling over on the right. Is that's right at the end of the turn. Oh, that one almost wanted to fall. What's happening over here? Wait, what? That's not a spot that they should be falling. I guess I'll move that forward a little bit more. Maybe I need 2 here. Yeah, this is a very, like, it takes a lot of fine-tuning to try to get this as reliable as possible, and I'll probably never be able to get this 100% reliable, especially with what's going on. What is going on over here? What's this guy's problem? All right, whatever I just did seems to have helped a lot, so I'm going to say that that area is a success. What is happening over here? We got some... Okay, this, I think, needs to be angled more in that direction. Give some forward momentum. This marble is not feeling it, though. All right, let's just delete that marble. He doesn't count. Yeah, so if I just spawn it in real time here, and I have them just kind of going one at a time, which is closer to what's going to be happening in a real marble run on this course, there's no way they're going to be bunching up that much on the real run through. So this seems to be like 100%. Like I'm going to press the button even faster now. All right, well, we got some falling at the beginning that aren't going all the way up, but that doesn't really count. They're going to fall back into the volcano. So there's still... Uh-oh, one of them fell out there. That's fine. Oh, this is good. This is good. We're just not having any more fall down. This is awesome. All right, I think that's a good stress test. I really doubt there's going to be any more stress than that in a real run-through. I still got to get it over there. This is still taking a pretty long time despite the smaller scale of this build right here. This is a more technical build than a big build. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have finally brought the course back to the beginning. It's not 100% marble safe. There are sometimes the occasional marble that'll fall off on a turn or something. But as far as like individual marbles not interfering with each other, it seems pretty reliable. So what I've done is I've taken it over here, and then to prevent it from getting into the bookshelf, I've actually had it funnel using one of those merger pieces into some pipes, which then turn it over here. And there's a wall right here that reflects them off of the bookshelf. And then this landing area right here is designed to make it so that a lot of them have a chance of not just falling right onto the first ladder back onto the Plinko board, because I didn't want all of the returning marbles to just be on the left side of the Plinko board. This gives them a chance to distribute evenly all the way to the other side as well. So hopefully, if all the marbles come back to the beginning, there'll be a decent distribution back onto the Plinko board. I have no idea what to expect. I have also added this triangular roof on this section because the volcano was launching some of them so high they would actually go over and land up here, and they would just kind of hover inside these rings. So hopefully that's going to prevent that from happening. But now I'm going to delete my added marble spawners that I use for testing, and we're going to do 2 run-throughs to see the full circle of this mega collaboration between me and Drae. The first one I'm going to do is just a single marble run-through so we can follow that marble and see it interact with every single part of the course, and then I'm going to do 1,000+ marble run-through where we can see all the pieces being used all at the same time pretty much, especially the volcano and going on to this board here. So let's start with the single one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have 2 marbles spawn in, and I'm going to name one ScrapMan, and one's going to be named Drae. And we're going to race them, and we're going to see who makes it to the end, if any of them even make it to the end, and then who makes it to the end first. All right, so red marble is named ScrapMan. Yellow marble is named Drae. All right, there we go. ScrapMan and Drae in the running for the race. Let's go ahead and 3, 2, 1, go. All right, there they go. I gave Drae a yellow trail, ScrapMan a red trail, so it'll be easier to follow from a distance, especially when they're going fast. Let's go ahead and increase the speed here so we can get up to the top of the ladder. All right, and here we go down the Plinko board. Oh boy. Oh, I thought I got stuck for a second. I was like, no way. All right, who's going down? All right, I am first on, and I am on a better trajectory than Drae is. Drae took a long path. I took a shorter path, so it's looking good for ScrapMan. Looking good for me right now. It's kind of weird talking about myself in the third person when it's also, that's also a marble. That's not actually me. All right, let's turn things up to real time. I have a good head start on Drae, but that doesn't mean anything at the beginning. This early on, that could change many, many times. All right, I did not have a good trajectory onto this section, and neither did Drae. So I'm just gonna be ahead of him on the ladder, and we're gonna have to fast forward up to the top. All right, here we go. I've made it up to the top of the ladder first, obviously. Let's see, what path am I gonna choose? I chose the middle right path. That seems to be the common one for a single marble. Let's see what Drae's gonna choose. Same path, so he's gonna have a lot of catching up to do, but this is where everything could change. The skee ball part of the course, depending on where you go, is going to drastically change your time. And wow, we were actually going, I was going around that circle for a while. Drae took a lot shorter of a time in there, so we actually caught up a little bit. And I went through the first pipe. Where's Drae? Oh, I missed it. Where did Drae end up? He actually ended up down, I don't know. I missed it. I lost sight of Drae. But I'm still ahead of Drae. I'm still ahead. We're looking good so far. And by the looks of it, me and Drae are gonna go down different pathways for the cannon. That's actually really interesting. All right, I'm slowing down the time so I can follow a little bit easier. All right, ScrapMan's going on the left side. Drae is still on the ladder, kind of far behind. The volcano could change everything though. Okay. Drae's just coming up the ladder as I am starting the cannon run right now. Let's see how this goes. It looks like I successfully made it up all of the ramps and into the tunnel. Ooh, almost would have fallen off there if it wasn't for those side panels. How's Drae doing? Drae is just coming up the ramps now. It looks like he's doing pretty good. He's gonna make it into the cannon. How's the trajectory inside the cannon gonna look for him? Looking good. All right, so I am now at the volcano. Is it going to be easy for me to get up the volcano, though? Here comes Drae dropping down into the volcano area. So now it's just going to be a matter of who's going to get up the volcano first. And not only that, but then who's going to land over here first. It's pretty much tied up at this point now. Oh, Drae comes up first. I'm close behind Drae. I make it on and Drae doesn't. This is looking really, really good for us. As long as I don't fall off this section. I don't know. This is the new section. Could be unpredictable. It looks, oh no. Oh, I thought I was gonna get stuck there for a second. And I drop in for the win. That was completely unplanned. I know it looks a little bit suspicious. I just happen to be the one who wins when I'm the one running the course right now, but I was not in control of anything happening. Drae seems to be having a lot of trouble with his luck getting up on here, but finally does it now that we're actually over here to watch. So conveniently waiting for us to be able to pay attention. Thank you, Drae. Very considerate of you. All right, and it looks like he will successfully traverse the upside down portion of the course and then back into the beginning. And there we go. That was successful. 2 marbles successfully made it from beginning to end, and they are ready for another run through. So why don't we keep them there? And then let's just spawn 180 additional marble. Oh no, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the names off if they're all just gonna be called marble. Okay, actually more than 180. We're gonna go up to 1,000. We're gonna have 1,082 marbles in here. All right, so now we get to see the course the way it was designed. It was designed to handle a lot of marbles. And we're gonna see them all just happen. It's gonna all happen at once. I love this section. This section looks so satisfying. The way that the marbles all distribute through there is awesome. All right, something fell off the top there. We got a couple marbles falling off a little bit, but you really can't. It's hard to get 100% accuracy with containing all of the marbles. It basically, when you're playing this game, it's just hard not to lose your marbles, you know? All right, so it looks like this section's going pretty well. It's distributing the marbles pretty well between all the different layers. I didn't notice, I wasn't looking. It looks like this guy actually got way, oh wait, is that me? I think that might actually be me. Hold on a second here. Yep, that's me. I'm still in, and there's Drae. I can't believe I actually found both of us. Wow. So I'm still ahead of the game right now. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward this. We got a huge backup down there. All right, so let's check out this section here. This is one of the sections that I built, the weaving and intersecting area. And it looks like a lot of the marbles are pretty well distributing between the different sections. That was the hard challenge of this, was getting them to go in all the different paths, especially after that turn right there. But it looks like it's working pretty well. Brings them into the funnel, the giant funnel. So we should have a pretty constant influx going in here as they circle around the funnel. Some of them circle more than others do. And then we go down the funnel and onto the skee ball ramp. And it looks like, I want to see one go into the top row. Who's going to do it? Who's going to be the first one to do it on camera? No pressure. Oh, lava almost got it. Who's going to do it? Come on. There we go. Yellow gets it. Yellow gets the top row. All right, and then we got them splitting left and right paths here for the giant marble cannons. You can see, it looks like more of them are coming out of the left side right now. And then they go down into the volcano. And I don't know if has anybody made it back yet? You know what? I don't think, oh no, we do have no, I think those might have been there from the beginning, but it looks like watermelon. Is watermelon the first one to make it back, maybe? Perhaps. Unless one already made it back and climbed the ladder. Watermelon's the first one back on the ladder, apparently. All right, so let's check the volcano now. So now this is how this section that I built in this episode, this is the load that it should be, this is the normal load that it should be taking. Just a couple marbles at a time, I think. I mean, more and more marbles are going to start pouring into the volcano, so this could start feeding a little bit quicker as it goes. But by the looks of it right now, it seems to be working exactly as intended, pretty reliably. And of course, as soon as I knew it was going to happen, as soon as I said that, a marble fell off. But I think it's just bound. Oh, is that me? That better not be. Okay, that's marble 149. Or no, marble 49. Where is ScrapMan? Anybody see ScrapMan anywhere? Hello? Has anybody seen ScrapMan? This is ridiculous with the thousands of marbles. Do you think ScrapMan's over here somewhere? I'm probably on the floor, to be honest. Marble, 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 marble. Yeah, all marbles. I don't see me anywhere. Yeah, I gotta say, this volcano was a oh, there's Drae! I forgot, we have the trails. I found Drae. There goes Drae. But where am I? I must not be on the course. Well, Drae successfully has traversed the course a bunch, but I seem to be nowhere to be found. Am I in one of these? Because if I'm perfectly still, I'm gonna have to identify myself by name rather than trail. Well, this is really sad, everybody. Not only have I lost my marbles, but I've lost my marble. My actual specific marble appears to be gone. Or maybe the ScrapMan marble has just moved on to other marble runs because he won his first competition against Drae, so maybe he's just got bigger and better competitions to look forward to. So maybe that's it. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with that. So make sure to definitely go check out Drae's channel again, especially in the near future. He said he might be doing a follow-up video on the finale of this course and maybe even adding some shortcuts to this thing. So I'll look forward to seeing what he comes up with as far as that goes. But all in all, I think for this marble run at least, this might be the last section that I'm adding to it because we're running out of space here. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, let me know down in the comments below and let Drae know as well. I had a whole lot of fun with this. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more awesome stuff like this on the channel, go ahead and check out this on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.